got the Chilean champion versus the... I referred to somebody from the Netherlands. You're gonna have to help me out with that Twitch chat. But of course, Mr. R, hailing from the Netherlands, one of the most dominant players in the game. Definitely, both of these players looked extremely strong in the pools, pretty much wrapping up everyone without any competition at all. The only player who was as convincing as these two was Foe, who unfortunately could not be here tonight, so big shoutouts to Foe. If you haven't been tracking Foe and how well he's been playing in the game, how well he's doing, he has an excellent stream. I did tune in for a little bit. You might want to check him out. Twitch.tv 1Foe1. But of course, not right now. Right now, we want to get into this match. ZeRo on Diddy Kong, Mr. R on Falcon, an extremely flashy character and one that suits Mr. R's style, as he is one of the flashy yet most effective players out there. Not a no. See, ZeRo is definitely doing a great job at beating out Mr. R in these neutral situations and setting up that pressure. And an unfortunate string of edge pressure right there does result in Mr. R's first stock dropping down. ZeRo on some very basic follow-ups. A little bit surprised that the first stage was agreed to on Final Destination. I think Captain Falcon would benefit from the platform a lot more than ZeRo. Mr. R answering right back. Good trap there into a forward smash. Mr. R looking for something big to get himself back into the game. Unfortunately, doesn't find it. We do see the standard combo coming up from Diddy Kong. Nice trap there by ZeRo, using the banana to force Mr. R into an air dodge, which then forces him into the up B since his jump was already consumed, and that leaves ZeRo a free opportunity to take a down smash. ZeRo up 1-0 over Ramen. Definitely looking forward to Mr. R's counter pick. I think he can do a lot better on a non-FD stage, something with platforms. I'm recommending Battlefield. It looks like Ramen will choose Battlefield for the next game. Definitely something I wanted to see out of starter. I mean, FD would have been on my strike list in that matchup 100%. Not sure what Ramen had in mind against his opponent. Both players will remain their respective characters, so we are going to see Captain Falcon versus Diddy Kong run back. I'm a big fan of the Jigglypuff referee because it allows both players to start in a very neutral position. Although, if it were just two players, they would both start on the side platforms respectively. But I like the idea of free movement before the game starts. Some fighting games do incorporate this, and I think it's a pretty interesting thing to let the mind games begin even before the first hit is allowed to be thrown out. It's like an interesting mental dynamic. Nothing that's really going to affect the match in a significant and, game-changing way, but it's definitely something interesting to see. Right now, something else interesting to see is the way ZeRo is getting off right now. Up air, back air, up air. Great combos. ZeRo is so hard. That's so cut that jab string with an up air. ZeRo. Jab there by Mr. R, realizing that ZeRo might dash in, covering himself, covering his option, getting a good chip at him there. Nice jab there by Mr. R. Doesn't get any pummels to follow it up, but does manage to get an up air. I like the cross-up roll, 3 pummels into the back throw, and you can see ZeRo barely died. Had Mr. R not tagging those 3 pummels, that could have been just what ZeRo needed to just rush across with the death line, kiss her on the lips and say, "Not tonight, sweetheart." But instead, we do see those gut punches giving him just enough juice to send Diddy Kong over that barrier, and we have Mr. R taking off the first stock here. Down tilt to Falcon kick comes out to be relatively safe as ZeRo chooses to jump over it, not managing to get himself a comeback. And a forward air right into the face, was not able to get the kill. Very surprised Mr. R did not go for a little bit more of an aggressive edge guard there, chooses to take it slow and safe. Not really the style I was expecting from him, and also not expecting him to miss that tech. He chooses to go for this edge guard, what I consider to have been the riskier one, and then drops it completely. ZeRo does manage to take the stock off this chain of mistakes. Then opens up with a very nice combo. Mr. R air dodging into a platform, big mistake there. ZeRo takes back the lead, but it's still a very close game. ZeRo's got a lot of offensive momentum and pressure here. Decides to give it up just to go for the banana, but manages to beat out Mr. R with the forward air anyway. I like the crouch below the forward air into the down tilt to answer it, and now we see him back away from the forward air into a dash grab. He's down tilter, proving to be highly successful. We go for a very rogue up smash there. Almost sure that wasn't the intended move, actually. Banana does confirm, however, forward air will not combo off banana. Unless your opponent is already airborne. Both players trying to find an opening on each other. Mr. R gets that opening. Does he get an edge guard? Let's go, buddy. Does manage to find the tech this time as he messes up his edge guard again. That barrel is tricky. I'm looking for Mr. R to simply bait out the spot dodge, maybe with a cross up into an F smash. Doesn't need to. Finds him in the air, catches him, takes him out of there with an up air. It's 1-1. Mr. R answering back, and as I mentioned before, the addition of platforms and not so much space for Diddy Kong definitely put him in this place. That monkey's gonna have to take a seat, figure something out. Just stop monkeying around because Captain Falcon manages to swiftly get himself back in that game. I am expecting a Lilac Cruise ban from Diddy. I mean, the scopes will simply work against his banana tosses. The platform situation is going to be very similar. So, see. Oh, no. My apologies. Definitely Mr. R's turn to ban, so let's see what he's going to ban. And it's Congo Jungle, the Dunk Punk. ZeRo currently contemplating his stage counter pick. Alright, and it looks like it's going to be Halberd. Now, Halberd is, I would say, a pretty neutral stage in the matchup. I mean, Captain Falcon definitely has the platform to work with there. However, it's not the broken up type of platform situation that's going to really give him an advantage. The same way that Battlefield will. And Diddy Kong can definitely utilize a lot of pressure. One of the things on Halberd that I find to go in Diddy Kong's favor is that his side B just comes to life on this stage. when your opponent is forced to block on that upper platform, having that aerial command grab in your arsenal is really good. But it would be good of Mr. R not to forget that he himself also has an aerial command grab in the form of that up B. Both players are right into it. I'm looking for dash grab by Ramen. He instead just goes for the dash attack, trying to just get straight in there. ZeRo will punish this, get in there with a really nice aerial string, nice baiting, and to get that reset into a forward air off the air dodge. ZeRo air trades forward air with jab. That's a really good trade for him. We see Mr. R missing these attacks. ZeRo not punishing. He gets dash grab. Alright, except harder to punish here with the platform to land on. You don't get the same type of landing trap. I like it. We see the up B coming out from Mr. R early. It covers both options, landing in front of me or on the platform above me, and I will still grab you no matter what. So it's really good. You can't block it as it is a command grab. ZeRo looking to just get an early up air KO off the top of the screen, but of course he's going to have to worry about the same coming out from Captain Falcon, who's very intelligently utilizing this down tilt. Uh-oh, down throw up air takes him out early. Halbert's low ceiling in this shocking there with the up air to the low platform. ZeRo definitely in danger of dropping this stock though. Looking for it. Yeah, there it is. I was going to say, looking for something big. Captain Falcon to punish out ZeRo's recovery, and very aggressively recovers onto the stage for the side B. I think it was much smarter and safer to go for the edge. ZeRo, however, wasn't so aware. Forward smash with the R answering dash. Nice spot dodge into the jab combo. That'll be 11%, but another forward air answering. And a Falcon kick saying, get your f out of here. Let me teach you how to really kick somebody. Mr. R getting up there in the air, going for that down air. Falcon kick very smart. It will beat out ZeRo on the ground unless he just sits there and blocks, but we can see he's playing a very active, aggressive game. I like the way that Falcon got the double jab and the rollback. I was really expecting him to get the grab to punish ZeRo's rollback. Instead, he doesn't go for that, and we can see ZeRo really capitalizing on that. Got him in the air, looks for a KO off the top, manages to cover his landing on the platform with a forward air, breaking him out. Goes for the forward smash, doesn't time it correctly, and now Captain Falcon's finally got himself some space on the ground. Back and forth, but of course jab's not going to be any good. Uh-oh. Jab is no good against that forward air, and Captain Falcon accidentally dropping his cap. Just like melee battlefield right there. That'll be it. Not a fun way to go down. But of course, Mr. R is not out of it yet. He does have some loser brackets in front of him. ZeRo advances.